everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Slow Blink Anime Podcast. My name is Phil.
I'm Candace.
And today we have some special guests with us. We have an undisclosed relative of mine. His name is Nicky, and we have his girlfriend with him, Alondra. And today we're going to be talking about another My Hero Academia episodes from Season 4, Episode 81, called School Festival, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just a quick summary of this one. It's just the students are deciding what activity to do for the school festival, and they have till the next day to do it. And then also Mirio and Deku finally get to meet with Eri during this episode, which was a pretty touching moment, and that was probably the best part of the episode, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah.
The main,
yeah. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so it starts off with the students trying to figure out what they want to do for the school festival. Yeah. And this school festival is going to be just within UA.
Only the UA students.
Yeah, only the UA students. And so usually school festivals, like outside people can, or other schools can visit in and out, but this time it's just the UA.
And it's probably just because of the safety thing, because of all what the villains have been doing recently.
Yeah. Okay. And so it starts off with the students looking or searching or figuring out what they want to do for a school festival. Like some of them have, our typical maid cafe, and what else do they talk about?
Studying,
like petting zoo. Deku want to do a quiz.
Yeah, want to do a fun house.
Yeah. And then somebody want to do dancing, singing.
Oh yeah, Mina want to do dancing.
And so, what did y'all think about that part? Like,
yeah, did y'all like the ideas that were coming up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one?
For sure. Oh, yeah. I like the ideas.
Anyway, I think the maid cafe would have been good. And of course, it's Mineta disgusting. He's like, I support this one.
That's normal though.
For him?
What? I mean, like for the school festivals, right? Maid stuff.
Yeah, it's normal.
We're not like avid anime people. I mean, we've watched anime. I did a lot when I was younger. And this is one of Alondra's first animes, so I don't know if you thought that was weird, like, because you're used to that.
It confused me. I thought it was, at first I thought it was supposed to be dirty, but everyone was like, oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
No. So.
And they want to do like a few food ones too, like cooking crepes.
So a lot of the
takoyaki.
Crepes.
They want to do
crepes.
Okay, so I really thought that they would go with the maid cafe just because that's one of the cliche ones. Which one did y'all like best? Like, which one did y'all want to do for them?
The petting zoo.
Are you serious?
It's because that guy gets no screen time.
Good.
Jiro, the tail dude, he's in there one frame. And he's not even...
Oh, the karate guy?
The tail dude.
Yeah.
He didn't even get us to suggest anything.
Oh, he didn't?
No, I don't think so.
Nicky.
Because I was waiting for him, because they never show him.
It's fine.
They don't, though. Yeah. I was like, maybe that's... I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of the characters that haven't been getting a lot of screen time are going to have some more light shit on during this season.
Yeah, like Ultimate Muscle,
I think they're starting to slowly...
look like him. Does he look like Ultimate Muscle?
But I think they're starting to introduce or give more screen time to some of the side characters.
Yeah.
Like for this time,
Jiro, yeah.
Yeah, Jiro, it's kind of like her time.
Yeah, it's gonna be like her
shine.
Season for sure.
Yeah. So okay. Anyway, they decided to do the dance with music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So kind of like a concert, almost like they're gonna be performing.
Yeah, it was like a concert, and it was funny too how they came up with the idea because Todoroki.
He's
out of
the
everyone,
one that suggested it. Yeah.
I like the disco stuff.
Yeah, he's like, let me pull this up. And they thought, what was it? Like they thought they were doing that during the licensee training. They were saying, "Oh, is this what stuff y'all are doing during that?"
Mm-hmm. So is that not real? I thought they really did that.
The dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They said, because they said, I thought that was part of this.
No.
It was being funny.
Yeah.
Because they kept that frame up there a while.
They were just joking.
Oh, okay. Like he's posing hard.
Yeah. And then they really pushed for Jiro to be kind of like the lead in all this.
And, you know, I mean, obviously she was shy at first, but she kind of came out of her shell, sort of, and just I guess she kind of got excited because, you know, she gets to do something.
Do you think it was just...
all it took was flattery?
Yeah, do you think she was just shy? Like, what was the deal with that?
Or maybe she's kind of, like, embarrassed. Because when she was playing... They had a panel where she was playing music with her friends in somebody's room.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
and then she was smiling, she was happy. But I feel like that's only, like, with her close group of friends. But playing for the public, it's kind of probably...
Well, didn't she say that it was just a hobby, though? That's why she didn't like it?
Maybe she doesn't think she's good enough
to
be the lead. That would make more sense.
So it's gonna get her out of her comfort zone.
Right. And then they were talking about it, too, in the episode, how other people's hobbies kind of helped out with their quirks. Yeah. So maybe she felt like, you know, since it wasn't anything specifically helping, it wasn't useful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Alondra.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Very insightful.
That's where I was going. Okay, we're in the episode already.
Okay. But anyway, so they finally decided they're gonna do the dance with the music.
Yeah, dance with music.
Jiro's gonna lead the music, and then they had a video showing what was it like? It's like a rip off of YouTube.
It was YapTube.
YapTube,
the website they were on.
Attention.
Yeah. So
I guess I licked the weight.
But the video that Shoto had showed him was ending, and then the new one that came up was like the new bad guy.
Yeah.
And they didn't really explain that till the second part of the episode.
Yeah. And so it's just this random silver-haired, very bright-eyed dude that they kind of missed because they didn't look at the whole video like towards the end. And so we get to the second part where Mirio and Deku visits Eri.
Yeah.
And I think this is like the main thing of this episode.
And this was the most like impactful part of the episode for me. Yeah. And because they said Eri was requesting for them specifically, and she hadn't asked for anything except to see Deku and Mirio.
I'm covering you.
Yeah. So when they were visiting Eri, we already kind of knew that Eri's horn had gotten much smaller, and we know that she gets her powers from that horn, or I guess the bigger her horn was, the stronger the power was. So now it's smaller, it's more, they think it's more controllable.
Yeah, so like the smaller it is, the easier it is for her to kind of handle it.
Yeah. And so I guess that's like part of the reason why they allowed Mirio and Deku to visit her, because they think it's going to be... I mean, Aizawa was there too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They took that extra precaution to have the racer head there. And the doctors were there too, checking on them.
Yes. Okay, so what did y'all think about
the whole interaction,
them meeting again?
I like that. What's it called? Mirio was able to... Alondra would take over. I'm glad he still is himself and isn't killing himself that he doesn't have his quirk anymore. He made it where it was easier on her, like they didn't tell her anything. And I forgot what he said when he comforted her.
Well, he said that the reason, like, she was feeling guilty about it, and the reason they don't want her to be sad was because they wanted to see her smile. That's the reason they were rescuing her.
And she did the Joker smile.
But she was basically blaming herself for everything that happened. And so this is also the reason why they did not mention Night Eye.
Oh yeah, because they said not to, because she felt bad already, and they didn't want to put that on.
Because it might even trigger her quirk if she gets even more sad.
Have they said how old she is?
Good question.
I don't know. I don't think they have.
Insightful.
Y'all want me to find out?
Yes.
No, it's fine. It's probably gonna come up with stuff.
Okay, so
but
so they were talking.
Go ahead.
Right. And so what happens?
Well, you can see they mentioned that she didn't. After Mirio said she just wanted to see him, he wanted to see her smile. She was trying to smile, but she didn't know what that was.
Because all her life she's been tortured and used. And
then we got flashbacks from when she was with Overhaul. And then Deku compared it to like a shadow still looming over her. And I was still keeping her down.
Yeah, I love that symbolism.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah, but it was just sad to see her like that. And then Deku got that idea, since the festival was going to be all contained within the school, just students, that it was going to be pretty safe for her to come. And he checked in with Eraserhead, and they're going to go with the principal.
Yeah.
Aizawa.
Yeah.
And hopefully they're going to let her go, and I'm pretty sure they are going to let her go.
Yeah.
And we find out she likes apples.
Yeah. She loves apples. And so, one. Yeah. And then when Mirio mentioned the candy apple,
yeah, she got really
all
excited.
She started drooling. Yeah,
it was sweet.
That was cute.
It was a really sweet moment.
She's been robbed of so much already. And even, I thought she was going to not know what fruits were. That's what I thought.
That's what she
No, like when they came with the fruit basket, I'm like, oh, she's never had fruits before. Well, she's been locked up. I thought that's what it was going to be like. Oh, set the tone for how much she's been deprived of everything.
Yeah.
But she knew what fruits
I like
were.
that symbolism.
Yeah, the symbolism of the apples. Yeah.
Okay, so
Adam and Eve.
So we're looking forward to that Eri being in the school festival with Deku and Mirio and the other friends. What else important that had?
After that was like the introduction of excuse me, of the new villains.
Hold that the whole time.
Of the new villains of this arc, and they were called Gentle,
and then
Gentle and La Brava.
Yep.
Oh, y'all wrote it.
We got you, Nicky.
I thought she was a suit. Is she the suitcase?
No.
I thought she
the
was
suitcase
for
was
real.
talking to.
Because when she was talking, they did zoom into the
every
suitcase.
time she was talking, they put the suitcase. Did y'all think that?
No.
Candace gets me.
No.
But anyway, so we kind of got a little introduction of him and La Brava, the not suitcase girl.
We know that now.
And it's we saw him trying to rob a convenience store, and so he's robbing a convenience store, and then I guess he wanted. I feel like he's doing all this for attention.
More attention, because he left the money behind after he robbed the store.
He didn't really care much about the money. It was like he's trying to let everybody know of his existence.
Yeah. Because I think it was La Brava that was recording the video. And like she was saying like the location of it, because I think they wanted the villains to know they were there. So I mean the heroes to know they were there. And and it cuts off where he used his quirk too.
Yeah, so nobody knows what he actually does.
But this does show him defeating the heroes easily. And just the statement of him leaving the cash there, just because it's more like it's kind of different in anime, because we don't really get that social media aspect of it, and him like trying to be like grow an audience out of this, and we're still not really sure what his motive or his goal is. Yeah. And then the thing, because at the end he was just like pouring tea out and talking.
Were they on the side of a building?
They were on the building,
but it was coming sideways.
But the wind is
the wind.
Oh,
it was
I thought like maybe he's gravity. This is how much about anime I know, guys. Suitcase. What else? What else? Embarrassed myself.
Gravity on the side of the building.
And the disco. Thought that was real. I thought it was gonna like cut to a far away shot. They're on the side of the building, because that's what I thought. Because no wind is that strong. Yeah.
It's anime.
Oh, it's Japan. Just missed the table.
Anything's possible in Japan.
Okay. Yeah, what did y'all think about the new villains of the arc?
Well, okay.
You go ahead.
No, towards the end, they were talking about how they weren't getting as many views. So it looked like they were kind of hinting towards them going to the festival, the school festival, to get a bigger audience, is what I got out of it.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah, that's what I thought of it too. Because they did.
I thought the same thing.
Crazy you say that.
Because they want to go viral. They want attention. They're doing this for attention, and it seems like on the rip off YouTube, they were in a concert. We're in a public area where there's a lot of people too,
He was in the video? I thought it was the next video.
No, like...
Or am I wrong again?
I think it's just the next video.
No,
Here, I'll tell you.
remember when,
Yeah, when Shoto was
yeah, when
the
they
video?
were, yeah.
I think it was just the next video. And it was just his face.
I got confused about that too, because I didn't know if he was taking over the video or if it was the next video playing.
Okay.
Oh,
it's the replay.
I was wrong, Nikki.
Oh, we decided?
Because it says, like, next video playing. That's what it was saying.
Okay, yeah.
But he looks evil there. He doesn't look, well...
At least I don't cheat.
What do you mean evil?
Like, because he didn't brutally murder those people.
He just wants attention. Like, he's doing all these bad things to, I guess, to kind of get all those pro heroes know him.
But, yeah, just we don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, we don't know the reason.
What y'all think about his design? I like his Majin Buu
I
pants.
didn't picture him like that.
Let me see the watch.
Like,
I like the whole suit thing. He looked like a magician to me.
Copyright.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does look like a magician.
What's the volume down?
I
I'm pretty
didn't
sure they're on the
expect
side
a
of a building.
mustache.
They're not on
Oh, because the clouds are... Yeah. Do you have this in your notes, Candace?
At least I didn't think they were on the side of the building. Or something.
I'm trying to find their like the
It's
far
okay,
away of their
Nikki.
pants. Look at they have matching Majin Buu pants.
Okay.
Just look at that.
Very insightful, meaningful thoughts.
Good job.
Thanks for that input.
Okay, so what are y'all expecting on the next episode? What's gonna happen?
Hope they show the school festival.
Already?
I want to see the performance.
They're probably just going to be prepping for a few
Yeah.
episodes. That's what I'm thinking.
I feel like they have they have to show the preparation first, how they're gonna go about it.
Are y'all reading the manga or no?
No,
Not right now.
we're just watching it. The
That's
anime.
good. I can't get on anything because I'm scared I'm gonna see stuff.
Yeah, I keep getting the videos of the anime discussions. I mean, the manga discussions.
Yeah. And I like watching just random videos, but then there's like the theories videos, and I don't know how much to believe.
Yeah.
Man, we don't really.
Yeah, but this this episode is pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty slow the first half, but it kind of picked up the second one.
I thought it was gonna be a filler.
Yeah,
Straight.
They've been pretty good about not doing fillers in this anime.
In the this one and the previous one is like the first half, or one of the half is kind of like filler to kind of like give more screen time on the side characters, and then the other half is more of the actual focus of the episode. It's been like like that kind of.
I think that's good though, but it's actually canon to everything, and it makes sense that it's relevant to what's going on.
It's not actually like boring.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
And they're doing a really good job with the pacing, like I said in the other episode before. It's not how they drag just one chapter that's a few pages into a whole episode.
Yeah.
They're putting like 2 or like 2.5 chapters in an episode.
So they're keeping up.
Huh?
How many chapters are out? Or when did the manga start of this?
It's been a while. It's been on for a while.
So they're
I'm just
keeping up
curious.
on the manga, which is good. Okay.
Yep. So what did y'all think about the episode?
The whole episode.
Did y'all enjoy it?
You asking?
I'm asking the camera.
Okay.
Oh, camera.
Candace looked at me. So
What are you looking at here?
Yeah. What do you think the new quirk is for the bad guys? Anything? Do we have any guesses?
Does it look like anything? Because it's something not aggressive.
It looked like it was like wavy whenever he got out of the store.
You see, but like I don't know if that's like just to show the effect.
Yeah, because they did have effects in the video. Like it was like comments about what was going on.
No, I mean like how the anime exaggerates stuff. Like I didn't know if that was like showing that something happened. I'm not gonna talk.
I think it's part of his quirk.
Because I don't know. Because that's a whole building.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with his quirk.
Well, then what could he do?
I think it's gonna be magic related somehow.
It does make sense, and then
Maybe hypnosis or something. Maybe I don't know.
Put him to sleep.
I'm calling it.
his coat does look like a magician's coat too.
He's very eccentric.
She's
too.
like an assistant.
He looks like a butler to me.
Oh yeah, well he has.
Oh yeah, he has a T.
Oh yeah.
So if he, maybe
Hey, maybe she is the suitcase. I don't see a suitcase. Oh wait, this is the suitcase.
he
for the money.
lifts it.
She is the assistant.
I'm gonna push this theory. I'm gonna have the video up tonight.
And then they are wearing. Well, she's wearing a bow, like like a server.
Which I look for
butler
hints
or
on there.
whatever.
Does Cause like the hero costumes, you can tell what their quirks are.
Yeah.
But like,
are we able to show it, part of it?
Yeah, I'll show it on screen.
Okay, so that way.
copyright.
Alright, so I think that's everything.
Thank y'all for listening. This was a pretty interesting episode. Hopefully the rest of the season is gonna pick up, and it's not just like a
Filler kind of extra.
just like a fun season. Hopefully it's gonna get more exciting.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
enjoying it though.
Yep. Any last thoughts from you?
What are you thinking of this season so far as a person who's like not watched hardly any anime?
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I like the show in general. Hasn't been a season yet that I haven't liked.
When did season 4 start? What was happening? Can't remember.
The whole overhaul thing with Eric.
Okay. Yeah. So it's been, like you said, nonstop. It's not just like y'all skip these episodes. Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it too because I hadn't watched anime in forever, and we're getting back into it, and I'm enjoying this. And I put it off for so long, and I'm glad we finally watched.
Yeah,
I really did. You can't say that. Cause I don't like to get invested in stuff. I like to wait until stuff's completed, because then I have to wait and wait. You know what I mean?
That's the fun part.
No, I was like Nicky. Like, before, I never wanted to wait for each week, for each episode.
Yeah.
But this anime, I don't mind.
Yeah, it's good. They have a good episode every week.
Yeah.
And it's easy to get into too. I thought I was gonna be overwhelmed, cause me, like I said, we're not like y'all. Y'all watch anime frequently, and I hadn't. And cause like you, you've been able to keep up, but you're smart though.
We suggested Assassination Classroom. Y'all never.
We watched 3 episodes.
It's kind of slow.
Yeah.
The anime is kind of slow.
And it's hard for people who don't really watch anime. But it was, like I told you, I cried those few parts in those episodes.
You did.
We're getting off track.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we are on all the podcast media out there. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you again next time.
And thank y'all for having us.
Yes, thank you guys.
It was such a treat.
She's glad y'all.
I'm glad we're finally doing this.
But hopefully we get more of y'all with us soon. Maybe we can talk about Avatar too. And that's something that y'all are more into.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank y'all, and we'll see you next time.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.